In this installment, we're going to be going over the Thursday night football matchup premium spot here. Seattle Seahawks going up against the LA Rams. Let's get into it. Welcome back to the channel. It's your boy Chef D, and I'm here to bring you the winning ingredients for our Thursday night football matchup here. We have the LA Rams against the Seattle Seahawks. Two top-tier NFC teams going at it here. But before we deep dive into that, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Make sure you follow me on Instagram and Twitter at MetsNetsJetsD. Don't forget about that TikTok at Chef_D91. And don't forget about that Patreon. Right now, we're at the homepage of the YouTube channel, currently at 10.3 thousand subscribers. This is the road to 20K, and we're well on our way because you guys are showing up each and every single day. If you already subscribed, continue to like and comment. That helps the YouTube algorithm so you can grow to a much broader audience. All right, now for the previous video here, we smashed it on Monday Night Football, cashing the top play Steelers -3, and we had a phenomenal day on the Patreon. As you can see, we cashed that Pittsburgh Steelers -3. That was the top play, and we had our anytime touchdown. Loved Jonnu Smith going up against his former team. That cashed at +450. They made sure he got that touchdown at the end of the game, and that was a very good Monday slate that we had over here. So if you want more winning plays, you got to click that link provided down below. You're going to get full access to daily bets, future bets, and access to that group chat that goes over 24/7. In Lumen Field, we're in Seattle for this matchup here. Seahawks 11-3, LA Rams 11-3. Looking at the game odds here, let me show you this really quick. We got -125 on the Seattle Seahawks. They're still favorited. Comeback of the Rams at +105. Total at 42, and then spread at 1.5. Looking at the public bet percentage here, we have 67% of the money and 54% of the bets coming in on the LA as underdogs. For the total, 72% of the bets, 64% of the money towards the over 42, and for the spread, 61% of the bets, 63% of the money on the Rams +1.5. All right, so public here, public underdog in this particular spot with these two similar records here with the 11-3. This is going to decide the top of that NFC. It's a huge matchup here. Looking at the injury report, we're going to start off with the Rams. The big injury there will be Devonta Adams. Devonta Adams came up with a hamstring in the game last week. They immediately called him out for doubtful. He's not going to play in this game. Jalen McCullough, safety, he's going to be questionable here. We'll see if he's going to be able to give it a go. He did get in a full practice Tuesday and Wednesday. And then Brandon Fisk, the DN, is going to be questionable as well. All right, that's for the Rams. Now, for the Seattle Seahawks, they got one big out. This is huge. This is huge because of what Sam Darnold's weakness is. You got big old Charles Cross out of this game with a hamstring issue. That's their tackle. All right, that's their big tackle who's a stud, and that's supposed to be protecting Sam Darnold. All right, when we're talking about this LA Rams team, what they're strong at is the pass rush. If you're looking at these numbers here, they are top 10 in the league at sacks with 37. They have a very good young core that gets to the quarterback. All right, both of these defenses are really good. All right, Seattle is on another level, but they just been really lucky with the quarterbacks that they've faced as of late. All right, they faced Phillip Rivers and Kirk Cousins and J.J. McCarthy and Cam Ward. They haven't faced the top tier elite talent quarterbacks wise. LA Rams have been handling business, and they already beat the Seattle Seahawks a couple weeks ago, 21-19 in a tightly contested matchup. Now this game is going to be in Seattle here, so which way is it going to go in this one? The first game went under. Let me see what was the total in this first game. Let's see this one real quick. I can check the odds. In the first game in LA, wow, they had 49 and went under. Jeez. All right, so this game went way under. I like to go opposite when these things happen, and that's crazy. So if we're going to, let's go back to the first one. Get it back to the first one. All right. In this particular matchup here, I'll think about the total a little bit later because I was leaning with the under. I was thinking that Sam Darnold should struggle with the pass rush here, but they adjusted this total from 49 to 42. It should go under again. It really should go under again. But looking at this matchup here, Stafford going to be against the Seattle Seahawks defense. Their weakness happens to be against opposing tight ends. They're going to see a lot of 12 personnel here with the LA Rams. With the injury to Devonta Adams, they're going to go to a ton of 2 and 3 tight end sets, and they got the guys to do it. Colby Parkinson has been stepping up. Davis Allen as well. They got a lot of tight ends here that Matthew Stafford can utilize. They're going to go with more jumbo packages to protect Matthew Stafford. And obviously, he's going to be very dangerous in this scenario. They have a two-headed monster at running back as well between Blake Corum and obviously Kyron Williams. So that's going to be tough to combat with there. And we've seen from Seattle, this team offensively has taken a dip. All right, they have struggled the last couple weeks with their efficiency, and they dropped their numbers offensively that they've been putting up. All right, so it's not the same confident Sam Darnold that we've seen in the first half, who looked like an MVP. It's looking like the same scenario that we seen last year when Sam Darnold was with the Minnesota Vikings. And at the end of the year, things started to pop up. His old issues started to creep up. And we're talking about a team that can get to the quarterback at a very high rate. And that's the way to definitely mitigate their offense and cause Sam Darnold to make turnovers, all right? I just can't get away from that left tackle injury. And I like the Rams pass rush to get to him. And I think that's going to be just too much. And I like the Rams here. And I think the Rams are the better team in this spot. I see the Rams sweeping the Seattle Seahawks in this one. So main play will be Rams plus 1.5 if you can get that. If not, just take the Rams money line for the total. I usually go the opposite direction, but I like the under 42. I just have to go towards it. If I see this Rams defense having Sam Darnold struggle to put up points to move the football, then on the other side, the Seattle defense is strong enough to definitely not, eliminate the LA Rams, but definitely stop them on some key occasions here and have this game go under. I can see that. So top play, Rams plus 1.5 or money line. Secondary play will be under 42 in this spot here. All right. So that's going to be our breakdown for the Thursday night football game. Let me know in that comment section down below if you agree or disagree. We could definitely debate about that down in the comment section. Also, do not forget about the Patreon. You click on that link provided down below. You're going to get full access to daily bets, future bets, and access to that group chat that goes on 24/7. This is your boy Chef D. I'll be back very soon, and peace out.